Have you ever heard the phrase, success leaves clues? I mean, you could hear from a couple different inspirational speakers in the personal development industry. People like Tony Robbins, Ruben Gonzalez. There's some other ones. Successful people do indeed leave clues about how they're successful. And you probably have no doubt that if anyone else is successful in life, then you can be too. Yet, a lot of people don't know where to find these clues. Where would you find clues to be massively successful? Or I've never seen them. Have you? Well, the key is modeling those who are successful in the specific area of life that you want to be successful in. Now, before you find someone to model, you got to determine, what do you want? What do you want? You got to define your dream. The more specific you can be, the better. Now, it is also important that you write it down and keep asking yourself, because it's going to change. What do you want? What do you want? Every time it changes, write it down, right? Then ask yourself, why do I want it? Like, why do I want this? It's going to help you determine if you want it for you or if you're doing it for someone or something else. Be sure it's good for you. You're doing it for you, right? There's a quote says, if your success is not on your own terms, if it looks good to the world but does not feel good in your heart, it's not success at all. It's a pretty good quote. Now, if you're reaching for things in life for the wrong reasons, you're going to feel unfulfilled, right? You've heard money doesn't buy happiness, right? Yeah, come on. It must be something you want, your dream, not anyone else's. And once you've specifically defined the success you want to achieve, you review what you've written down, and then we're going to take it one step further. And how are we going to do that? We're going to ask ourselves some questions. Just a couple. Not too many. But be sure to answer these questions in as much detail as you possibly can. Right? Now, first question. You need to ask yourself, and make your answers exciting too. But, you can bring as many as the 5 senses into your answers as possible, right? And you have permission to be unreasonable, outrageous, silly, go crazy, right? But the result you're seeking for is for your own excitement or for obtaining exactly what you want, right? So, questions. When I obtain my definition of success, how will it look? How's it going to sound? How are you going to feel about it? These are just some of the questions. You can ask additional questions to be even more specific, right? Anything you can to get the most information out of it, to be more specific, to be able to be guided towards your goal, right? Again, the more specific you are, the better. Now, at this point, you're probably curious, maybe even a little excited about accomplishing what your definition of success is. Now that you've done all the preparation work, this is when you need to find someone who is successful in what you want to achieve. Now, once you've found this person, find out how they achieved exactly what you want. This person could be someone who's alive now. This could be someone from a couple hundred years ago, right? Or, really could just be anyone. And if the person's no longer alive, you can find the clues of success in their biographies and from those living who knew those people. If the person is alive, you can obtain, what you need through correspondence, email them, try to meet up with them. You could even try DMing them online, right? Or maybe you can even read some books that they've written or the books that have been written about them. If you're committed to finding what you need, don't you think you're going to find a way to get it? Come on. You can't give up that easy. Now, you might have a tendency to skip the step of finding a mentor and just going after your definition of success. Now, you can do this. You could totally do this, and it'll work. It's just going to take you longer if you're okay with that. Now, you can shortcut, a lot of the valuable lessons that you need, to learn through trial and error, right? It takes a lot longer to learn these lessons when you have to learn them yourself rather than learn them from somebody who's already made the mistakes. They can already see what's going to happen because it happened to them. They're going to be able to steer you around these obstacles, right? And give you strategies for dealing with them before it happens or as it happens, just to make it easier for you, make you, just keep your head on straight. Almost all success stories, including yours, they're going to follow a similar 3-step pattern of having the dream, going through the struggle, and finally reaching success. Almost anyone who has achieved something great has first been fueled by their dream. They were then, met with incredible struggles that they had to overcome. And when they finally overcame those struggles, they refused to give up and they kept moving forward. Guess what? Successful. Now, they achieved their dreams because they persevered. Are you going to persevere? To find the clues of success, start with your own dream. Define it in great detail. Again, I can't say this enough. You need to define it in as much detail as you possibly can. What do you want to achieve? When do you want to achieve it by? Why do you want to achieve it? Right? Anything. Do you want to be a millionaire by the time, say in 5 years, and why do you want to do that? As specific as you can possibly be. And then find someone who's already done what it is, learn what you've got to do it, and then do it. And then just don't give up. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, and there's going to be a lot of struggles. And keep in mind that nothing great is ever accomplished without pushing through that struggle first. So what you need to do, find that person, show them what it is you want to do, how they did what you want to do, and then just ask for advice. You'd be surprised how many people are looking to pass on their advice. You really would be. So, go write down your information, be specific, and go find that person. They're going to help you. If they don't, there's another person who's going to help. There's someone out there who's willing to help you. I guarantee it. So, if you haven't already started, stop procrastinating. This is your year, right? That's what you keep saying. Let's get on it, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. I know you want to subscribe to the channel. You've just been forgetting, right? Come on, hit that subscribe button. Go on. I'll wait. All right. Thanks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all be safe.